So what's so cool about STC
Okay.
is it's not just like a bunch of different tools they kind of
Right.
Frankenstein together,
Like duct tape. And...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one platform
Oh.
that brings project management, client details, time tracking, HR stuff.
Wait, hold on. It's all together.
So this is like a one-stop shop for running my whole business.
Okay, so you're talking about that clear picture of my organization.
That's where it shines.
That's what I want. All right, you said it goes beyond just basic project management.
Oh, yeah.
So what is it about this that's so special?
Well, the way they structure, everything's really smart. You've got this hierarchy. Clients are at the top.
Okay.
Then the projects.
Under the clients.
Yep. And then the specific assignment.
Under the project.
Within each project.
Okay, so it's granular.
Granular.
Yeah.
But in a good way.
Yeah.
You can see everything laid out, super organized.
So no more like, wait, who's doing what for which client?
Exactly.
But with so much info, right? Doesn't it get kind of chaotic? Like who sees what?
That's where the different admin levels come in.
Right.
You can have client admins
who
oversee everything for that client, and then project admins who just focus on specific projects.
So it keeps things tidy.
Tidy and secure.
Yeah, which I know is a big concern.
Oh, absolutely.
For me, for a lot of people out there.
Yeah.
Okay. Skills tracking.
STC's got this two-pronged approach to skills.
Okay.
So you got your self-rated skills.
Like, I think I'm good at this.
Yeah, like a self-assessment.
Okay.
But then, and this is where it gets really cool, they track skills based on what you've actually done on projects.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
So it's not just me saying I'm, a coding whiz.
Right.
It's showing, like, oh, I actually built that website.
Exactly. Proof is in the pudding, right?
That's really cool.
And they even use emojis for the skill ratings.
Okay, I'll be honest. I saw that and I was like,
Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah.
Is it actually useful?
It is. You can see the strengths and weaknesses of your team.
Okay.
Just by glancing at those emojis.
Visually.
Visual. And it's more engaging than a spreadsheet.
Right. So what about STC's time tracking? What makes that stand out?
One thing is they track both unrounded and rounded time.
So that's interesting.
So unrounded.
Okay.
That's the super accurate, down-to-the-minute data.
Gotcha.
If you need it for billing, by the hour.
Okay, so that's for those detail-oriented folks.
And STC lets you compare the log time against your utilization targets.
Okay.
So you can see if someone's overloaded or maybe has some bandwidth.
So I can finally figure out who actually has time
Exactly.
to take on that new client.
Yeah. That alone might be worth the price.
Right. There's something called time compensation view.
Yes.
I'm intrigued.
So this is where it gets really smart.
Okay.
It highlights those rockstar employees who are always exceeding their targets. But on the other side, it also flags potential burnout risks.
Okay.
People putting in way too many hours.
Wow. So it's not just about the numbers. It's
No.
about taking care of my team.
It's about the people.
Okay. And that's not all, right?
That's not all.
We've got accounting permissions to talk about, recruiting, asset management, even integration with SharePoint.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot more to uncover here.
So much more.
They're heavily reliant on Azure services.
They are.
Does that make me more vulnerable?
It's a fair question.
Yeah.
I mean, remember, Azure's a leading cloud provider, got a solid reputation for security, but it's a shared responsibility model.
Okay.
STC does their part.
Right.
But you got to do your part too.
Okay, so it's like I've got this super secure castle.
Yeah.
But I still got to make sure my knights are like trained
Exactly.
and, have the right armor on.
There you go.
Right.
That's a good way to put it.
But the way they use custom SharePoint folder syncing for documents.
That actually adds another layer of security because you're leveraging your existing SharePoint setup, right?
Right.
So it's familiar.
It's not just like throwing everything up into the cloud, hoping for the best.
No.
They put thought into that.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, so we've talked a lot about the tech.
Yeah.
But I want to kind of
paint the picture.
Paint the picture, yeah.
Okay.
Who is this really good for? Like, who should be running to their boss?
Yeah.
And be like, we need this.
Well, imagine like a mid-sized company.
Okay.
Maybe like 100 employees. Juggling all these different systems for projects.
Right.
Clients, HR.
They get spreadsheets everywhere.
Spreadsheets, emails.
Yeah.
They're just drowning.
Yeah.
And that's where STC comes in and says, we got you.
So it's like taking that whole armory of like mismatched tools and stuff and replacing it with this one sleek, powerful weapon.
Exactly. And those teams who are really into professional development.
Oh, yeah.
Always taking courses, getting certified.
I'm just trying to improve.
STC's skill tracking is like a dream come true.
Yeah.
They can show off their expertise, and they can see where they need to grow.
I was going to say, and HR loves that stuff.
Oh, HR would love this, yeah.
Yeah.
They can see their whole talent pool.
Who are the stars?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Identify those rising stars.
Okay, what about companies with teams that are like all over the globe? Can it handle that?
That's the beauty of the cloud, right?
Okay.
STC is accessible from anywhere.
So it's like you've got this virtual war room.
Yeah.
Where everybody, no matter where they are, can
collaborate,
strategize together. Yeah. And I think, even for the individual employee,
yes,
this gives them a lot of control
over their career development. They can track their progress, see how their skills stack up, even find mentors in the system.
It's empowering.
It is.
It's like giving them their own little personal development map.
There you go.
With STC as the compass.
That's a good one.
Right.
I like that.
And managers?
Oh, managers love this.
They must love this.
They get this amazing dashboard view.
Oh, yeah.
Of their team's performance, project, progress, resource allocation.
All in one place.
It's all right there.
They don't have to guess anymore.
No more flying blind.
All right, so I'm convinced
Okay.
STC is a powerhouse.
It is.
You've given me such a clear picture.
All the information you need to manage projects, clients, your team. All perfectly connected. No more data silos, no more guesswork.
That sounds like a dream.
It's the promise of STC.
Okay.
Real-time insights, empowered employees, incredible efficiency and productivity.
It's not just about doing things faster. It's about doing things smarter.
Working together better, yeah. Reimagining what's possible. This has been an incredible deep dive.
It is.
Into the world of storming the castle. But before we wrap up,
Yes.
I want to leave our listeners with one final thought.
Yeah.
We've talked about all the amazing things STC can do.
Yeah.
But here's the thing.
What's that?
STC is just a tool.
Okay.
It's up to you to decide how to use it.
That's a really important distinction.
You can have all the fancy castle storming equipment in the world.
Yeah.
But if your strategy's no good, if your team isn't ready, you're not going to succeed. So this isn't just about buying software.
No.
It's about making a commitment.
A commitment, to change.
To growth.
To growth. To new ways of working.
To stepping outside that comfort zone.
Outside the comfort zone.
Pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
That's what's so inspiring about it, I think.
Yeah. Be that kind of leader.
Yeah.
Who doesn't just manage projects,
right,
but inspires teams, builds empires.
Maybe even storms a few castles along the way.
Storms a few castles, why not?
I love that. And that's the message I want to leave everyone with. The power's in your hands.
It's your castle to storm.